Windy City Women. Windy City Women. Windy City Women. Two comedians. Windy City Women. Talking about some stuff.
Thank you.
You gotta be specific, okay? Because I was ready. I had something ready for you.
I'm dying. I'm dying right now. I'm dead. Dude, how are you? I feel like it's been so long. It's only been a week, but.
It's only been a week. I'm great. How are you?
Oh, dude. I had my heart broken. I gotta tell you, listeners, never ever go through your Instagram account and unfollow people who have unfollowed you. It is a heartbreaker. Like childhood friends, it is a tearjerker.
You know, it's not so much for me. I do that and I feel good about doing it. I actually feel empowered when I do it. Because I feel like I'm putting all this great content out here. If you're not following me, I do not, and then want to see your pictures of coffee.
Yes. Hell yes. Or your kids and shit.
Yeah, who cares about kids? I got a dog.
Yeah. Carmen is way better than
This is what I'm saying. She
college
colors way better.
friend.
You see what I'm saying? So many things better. So I'm okay with that.
I feel like I need a accident update. Since your accident, Kells was in an automobile accident not too long ago.
I feel fine, although the hypochondriac in me feels like I'm never going to be able to use this finger again properly. Like, it still hurts. And in my mind, it is severely crooked. But I'm the only person who can see it, though.
Yeah, I can't really see that. I'm not seeing that.
The most damage the accident did was mental, I'm sure. But I don't know.
Dude. I'm no comment. Alright, Windy City Women is two Chicago comedians bringing you comedy and entertainment while discussing what's going on in our city, Chicago. I don't know why I went really cheesy there. I'm Amanda Costner.
And I'm Kells the Comic.
Yeah, we're Windy City Women. Did I say Windy City Women too much? Was that like our...
Can you say Windy City Women too much?
No.
I don't think I can.
Thank you for reminding me.
Thank you.
Okay, should we do a little what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? This is a segment where we talk about the news, etc., global news. Did you know that TikTok is basically spyware?
Okay, so when you read that, though, did it shock you? Because it didn't shock me, because this app literally says, all I want you to do is dance in front of me.
I thought you were going to say it didn't shock you because it's fucking China.
And also, yeah, we haven't had great luck with kicking it in China lately. But all I'm saying is, it doesn't shock me. It's literally the dumbest app in the world. It makes me personally...
You're on it! Kells the Comic is on TikTok, by the way,
on TikTok,
listeners
at
and
Kells
viewers.
The Comic. However...
Look it, I'm at Amanda Costner, y'all. I do shit every day.
However, I am not one of those, like, TikTokers. I don't have any, like, original TikTok content because I don't understand it. Like, I can't TikTok appropriately. I don't know where the TikTok instruction manual is. I don't know how people know the dances to what song. I don't know, like, the age requirement for TikTok. It's too many instructions that
You could be a grandma and be popular on TikTok. Like, it's mostly young kids, but some of my favorite people are the older users.
I don't understand it. The TikToks that I find funny are like when white people are rapping. Those are hilarious. Like real hard, like gangsta rap. Like that's my shit. I'm over everybody dancing. I don't have rhythm, so fuck your dancing.
I like to do a little dancing with mostly comedy, but I'm not gonna lie. I was on TikTok the other day like, but I know right now.
It's just, I feel like in 10 years, when some random Chinese informant walks in your door and says, hey Amanda, I know you like all of these songs, including these other things. I don't know.
You're dead right. You're not wrong. You're dead right. Okay, did you watch this video of a lady ripping down the face mask display in Target?
I did, and I'm conflicted about it. Because usually I'm totally anti-Karen. However, I feel like on top of her just being a Karen, maybe she's just tired of wearing masks. Even though you should be wearing your mask.
Look at this dedication. Kells the Komic. Give it up, everybody.
You are around someone within 6 feet. You need to be wearing your mask. However, it is tiring. It's kind of sad. You want to see your friends' faces. You want to blah, 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 blah. And when you see people selling these masks, it does make you want to mass murder the display. However, you should not do that.
What? That makes no sense. Why does it make you want to murder the display? They're to keep us safe.
They are to keep us safe, but it's just like, it's just like seatbelts and fat people. Seatbelts are supposed to keep you safe, but it is uncomfortable as a bitch. What are you supposed to do? I understand it. It's frustrating. I wish that we could, just be clean. But since we can't do that, we have to wear masks.
It's about the aerosols, too, or something.
Yeah, and global warming and aliens and racism and
oh
all
my
of that.
God.
No, all of that is the reason why we have to wear masks. But the bottom line is we got to wear them shits.
Yeah. Not really, actually. Nobody, like my local little mom and pop store that I get like pop from and snacks from, they're not enforcing it. I see people in there. They have a big old sign, no entry without mask. They don't give a shit.
See, here's the thing. Yes. Okay, so I had an appointment today that I just came from where I had to have a procedure done on my face. And I was nervous. Like, she wore a mask, but of course I couldn't wear a mask because she was working on my face. I was wondering, like, she didn't even ask me if I had Corona. She didn't ask me, like, if I drink Corona. Do I know somebody who possibly had it? And I'm thinking to myself, like, how do you know you're safe? It's just a really weird, time right now. And, I don't know. I went to my uncle's party. A bunch of us had masks on. It was really weird.
So you visited family, but you all kept your masks on?
Not all of us. And that's the thing. Like, some
of
of us were, so it was his house and his party, so, like, he knew everybody. But, like, we didn't know, like, a lot of his friends or where they had been. And it's not like, excuse me, can you give me a quick medical update so I can know whether to take my mask off? No, you just wear a fucking mask.
You know what's funny, dude? I have a couple of mutual friends who had a fight like this, where like she invited the friend over, and she was like, "I need a list of everywhere you've been for the last 14 days." And the woman was a doctor, and she was like, "Bitch, please."
No, I know people like that too. My homie Maria, one of her friends told her that she would prefer if she quarantined before they went out, and I was just like, I just think that's really, it's excessive to some. It makes sense to others. I think you just got to find, what's comfortable. However, I do not promote tearing up a Target.
Thanks for clarifying, Kells.
No problem.
I can't really stand Target because I lived in Minneapolis for 4 years, and there's Target everywhere. When you fucking get drunk and throw up, you throw up little fucking red circles with a dot in the middle of it. I'm so sick of the shit. Fuck Target. But yeah, I agree with you. Don't fuck up Target.
Don't fuck up Target.
Okay, once more, J.K. Rowling is back on Twitter saying shit about trans people. And also people who take antidepressants.
Oh, you depressed.
And also she plagiarized Harry Potter, maybe.
I don't know, but kind of like, does that shock you that she plagiarized Harry Potter? Because Harry Potter sounds like somebody named Harry Potter wrote it.
Did you see the cover of the books? They look exactly the same as Harry Potter. It's called like Book of Magic or something.
Yeah. It didn't shock me. It doesn't shock me at all. Just off GP, she looks pretty sketchy to me anyway. Like, she always looks like...
Her Twitter picture is scary as hell. She's got like her hair pulled back, and she's like, her face is a little tight, and she's like, "I'm gonna be transphobic on Twitter."
Yeah, she doesn't come off like very approachable or anything like that. Like she doesn't match the books that she writes. Like you would think Willy Wonka she would be like mini Willy Wonka, and she is a transphobic, depression phobic stealer.
Saruman from Lord of the Rings.
Yes, I don't know what Lord of the Rings is, but yeah.
Oh,
No, I do
Kells!
know what it is, but I just didn't participate. I know it's like The Precious or some shit, right? I know.
Well, I thought every stoner has watched Lord of the Rings.
No, because no. It was too long. It was too long. I couldn't do it.
So good. I love it. Roshni gets so mad at me. My girlfriend gets so mad at me because every weekend I want to watch one of the Lord of the Rings.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I love them.
Easy. I don't know. Maybe like Kill Bill. Maybe I'm like that with. Kill Bill was a dope movie that I could have watched.
We all just learned a lot about Kells, the comic. Violence.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I think it's time for one of my favorite parts of the show. I don't know about you guys listeners, but it's time for some Lori stories, where we talk about our mayor of Chicago, Lori Lightfoot.
And Lori Lightfoot, she has graced us with opening up to Phase 4, but she said, what I will not open is the beaches, you bitches. Okay?
Yep.
And I don't know, to be honest with you, I kind of agree. Like, I don't want to go to a beach of Corona stew. Do you? That's, in my mind, that's what an open beach sounds like.
I don't know, is there bacon in the stew? I do love bacon.
I mean, but it's Corona-y bacon.
Okay, right. No, I don't want that.
That's just too much to me to like try to condense as far as like Corona. Like the beach, no. It's hard to stay 6 feet away in the beach and you're naked. Like you're naked at the beach. You literally go to the beach so you could be naked in public, and now you telling
Kells, have you ever been to the gay beach up on the north side?
us. That's
It's basically a nudist beach.
it's literally, and then whatever they are wearing is sequins and poofy and bright, and it's like, come on.
It'll cover like half the penis.
That's
You
it.
can see some of the penis.
And do you think somebody's gonna get in the water with a mask on naked? And if they did,
No.
like, what is that doing? So yeah, I get it.
I love my gay boys. Gotta give it up to my gay
Oh, no.
boys.
They
Crazy
definitely
asses.
is amazing, but I can't do the beaches. I'm gonna agree with Auntie Lori with not opening the beaches just yet, especially because she was all like, "Hey guys, we're gonna do Phase 4. We still want to be safe, okay? We still want to wear the mask." And this weekend, I was driving around. I saw maybe one person with a mask on. I saw everybody, no shirts, all over each other, like, "Oh God, please give me Corona." Oh, it was the most disgusting display of unity I've ever seen. So,
You sound like me yesterday. I was at a Love's gas station outside the city, and nobody was wearing a mask, and I came out and I just got on Instagram and I was like, America wants coronavirus. We want to keep it. We love coronavirus.
we need it. We need it. We want to eat it. I don't get it.
We want that shit all up in us.
Definitely.
Oh, shit. I love how we're laughing about this. Like, the show represents safety. Like Kel said, wear your mask, listeners. Just wear the damn mask.
But also, again, I do understand people who are tired of wearing the mask, because this is a new normal, so I do get it.
Yeah, you have a point. Well, should we bring our guest of the hour on? Okay, listeners, our guest today is a comedian, a Navy vet, and a radio personality. You can hear her on Chicago's own 89.9 FM every Thursday at 4:30 p.m. She has her own show called Wreck Around Radio, where comedy meets hip-hop. Please welcome to the show, Serena Monay!
Your grandma ain't got no hair. No, she don't. I said your grandma ain't got no hair. No, she don't. I said no. Hey. That's good.
Welcome! Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank Thank y'all so much for having me.
Serena, I'm so happy. I like this hair, girl.
Thanks, girl.
Serena, you are our very first guest, our inaugural guest.
The first one, G.
Let me get my son. My son is here. Hold on.
Yes, yes.
Son, you son.
What's up? See, I be having Carmen on the podcast too.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Oh, you just rocked my world, Serena. I fully expected a human being.
It's a cat.
Well, Serena, I feel like we learned a little bit about you just now with that intro, but I would love to hear a little more detail on your background and how you are a Navy vet and how you got started in comedy as well as how you got into radio.
So, I started off in the Navy 2011. Now, that was when I first got into the military. I started stand-up in 2015 in the Navy still at a open mic. We were about 47 days straight on the ocean, no land. And so they decided to give us open mic, and I went up there and got arrested. Girl, they took me to military jail. I done went up there and told everybody business. They was like, get this out of here. Come on, Watkins. That's my last name, Watkins. Come on, Watkins. This is Watkins. Get Watkins. So, I hung it up. I decided to get out of the military in 2016. I worked 2 years as a mail lady, baby. They love a bitch, because I was telling jokes like, your mail here, you might want to get this yellow one because it look like it's late. But no, for real, girl. But, I was out there having a good time. I started comedy full-time in September of 2018. And since then, I've just been touring. I got a chance to get on stage with D-Ray Davis twice. And let me tell you, I stalked him, and by the grace of God, he feels sorry enough for a bald-head bitch. Thank you, God.
That's awesome.
I just literally have been kicking ass. I started Illinois Media School in October of last year, and I just graduated like last month.
Hey!
So
that's awesome.
I'm going to be starting at Royal University at the business school there in August.
Wow.
I'm just trying to use my benefits. I ain't doing shit.
I know that's right. Come on with the degrees, girl.
I'm just trying to use my benefits.
So will the Navy pay for that schooling then?
Yeah, they're going to pay for all of it. Everything. So,
they should too. They should. Thank you for serving our country. I do want to say that.
Thank you.
Girl, you should become a doctor with that money. All type of... whatever they gonna pay for. I would be a doctor, lawyer, comedian, astronaut on their money.
So you only get a degree and a half.
Oh, okay. Just a degree and a half. Okay, so I thought it was like anything you want to be, we gonna pay for. Cause girl, you could be all four of them if you go to a community college.
It's not like a buffet.
No.
Career buffet.
It ain't like the strip club. You just can't get a booty dance from
If you're trying to get an
everybody.
education, you gotta have one degree. Okay. I understand. All right.
You're going to do business?
I am going to do business. I am the owner of Serena Monay Incorporated LLC, which is crazy.
What?
Yeah. I'm just doing all type of stuff with my little disability money. Baby, I spread my disability around. Every single month, I put a couple of drops in each bucket. Honey, I did it. I did that.
I love it. So that's really cool. Not many comedians can say that within 2 years they're touring.
Yeah.
That's very accomplished.
I'm gonna just go ahead and spill the beans on that shit. So here's what I do, and I definitely I expect more comedians to take this lead. What I do is every single month I try to find me a plane ticket for $100 or less, and if I can find one, I post dated for a month, and I just make a goal to go, and that goal I'm sending out emails. I have a demo that I send out, and if I send out 10 emails to 10 comedy clubs, I'm bound to get one, and off that one, hopefully it's on the first day that I'm going, because then somebody can see me there, and that's normally how it works. Then they invite me to the next place, and then next thing you know, I didn't work the whole week, and I'm coming back home with a belt, so God is good. I mean, I did lie a couple times saying that I knew some people, but if you ain't lying, you ain't tried, baby.
Come on now.
Fudge that resume.
So one thing is, so I personally met Serena about a year ago, over a year ago at Refuge at an open mic. She went on there, she killed that bitch. I was all like, okay, well, that how I'm supposed to go up bad. But afterwards, she came up to me and she was like, hey, I thought you was dope. She exchanged numbers, and with women and comedians in comedy, especially, just, I don't know what it is. I don't see a lot of that. Like, hey, you're a comedian, I'm a comedian, let's link up and share. Just like right now, she don't know who can see that. She just literally gave a trick to the trade, and that's just one thing I feel like I just wanted to put out there. She's always very like, hey, if I got it, you got it. If you got, like, let's network. And I think that helps her as far as with the touring and connections and things like that. I never met somebody who got a bad thing to say about Serena, ever.
I mean,
Wow.
that's the military thing. I'm all about, like, I mean, the military taught me a valuable lesson that you cannot do it by yourself. You cannot do it by yourself. That's no mission, and everybody got to be in the mission, or it ain't no fucking mission. And we about to get our asses kicked. And in order for the females not to get our asses kicked, we got to fucking team up.
That's true.
Hey, fucking man. Yes, I fucking love this shit. That's what Windy City Women is all about. I love that you're our first guest. Hell to the yes. I fucking love that.
What you doing, girl? Come on, because we finna go. Let's go get high in the car.
Yeah. You are awesome. You just gave our listeners some really great advice. You basically find a cheap plane ticket, and do you also look for like a deal on hotels and stuff?
Hell
or?
no, I'm sleeping on somebody's couch. I gotta know somebody there. That's another thing. Everywhere I go, I always find a couch. I'm not playing for no hotels because, damn it, I gotta pay for weed when I get out there, and I can't afford weed and a hotel.
And food.
What's up? Yes.
Okay, now if God is trying to be real good, I find me a weed man with a hotel, and I'm just gonna stay with him. Amen. Anybody? Is anybody out there?
Amen.
Yes. You are laying the blueprint out. Because listeners, if you don't know this, all comics smoke weed, so it's a given.
High.
And if they don't, they not funny. That's just
Truth. So much truth. So much
Don't
truth.
let nobody tell you that the alcoholic comics is more funnier because they not. They be falling out and shit.
And they sad. They're so
They
upset
be
about it.
dehydrated as a motherfucker. Don't say they be dehydrated.
It's
Dang.
so true. It's so true. Well, you think you're gonna be funny when you're drunk. You are not funny when you're drunk. You're
sloppy
terrible.
when you drunk. And when you drunk, you get to laughing at your own jokes before you finish the joke. Get your shit together.
Get it together, honey.
Oh, I love that. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. Today we are talking specifically about the state of the Chicago comedy scene. I also think we can talk about comedy in general and keep that dialogue going as we already have. But, you know, the implications of COVID-19 and of having to do social distance shows or outdoor shows, whatever it is, Zoom shows. You know, I'm curious, how are you handling it since the pandemic hit, Serena?
To be honest, I do get a couple of requests a week. I'm not special or nothing, but I get a couple of requests, and I'm intimidated by having to do it this way because normally it's somebody ugly in the front, and I can say, boy, you is ugly. You know what I mean? But here ain't no ugly people in the front, you know? So with that being said, I find myself, if I could be completely honest, I find myself being more intimidated to accept than when I'm doing it. You know what I mean? I think that when I do get on there, I just be like, what the fuck is up? And it comes out. But I think that I'm more intimidated by the thought of it than executing. I don't really like it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like it. I need to reach out and touch somebody if I need to.
Serena.
It's been so long since I've been on stage and felt like somebody was gonna snatch my purse off the stage. I need to feel that.
No, honest to God, I thought it was just me. I'm so glad you said that.
I don't feel threatened at all. Ain't nobody threatening shit.
Nothing. And it's like I don't know if it's like I need to feel the pressure of like somebody might not laugh or something. But when I'm writing jokes, I write jokes specifically like, okay, after I say this, I know somebody gonna laugh here. And if I'm doing it on live, I'm like, did you laugh? Like, where was it? Like,
is my signal good? Hello?
like, can you type LOL? Like, I can't. that fucks me up when I'm trying to do it. Like, it's something about the stage that helps you with your delivery, with your timing. And I've seen other comics like kill it on a live, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that.
Well, I mean, that leads me into my next question that I have, which is, what do you think of these Zoom live shows or the Facebook live shows? To be honest, I haven't had that great of an experience for the reasons y'all just listed. And also, like, one time I did a show and there was, like, he had a lot of listeners, but he just, brought a bunch of comics on for his, like, Facebook friends. But I don't know, it was weird. It was
impersonal with him.
Yeah.
I saw one show and it was the comic he was performing, and it was like 2 or 3 other people maybe in the room with him, and they weren't laughing at him, and that made me laugh. But it's like he could not see that I was laughing, and I just thought to myself, like, this is a disaster.
That's always funny.
Exactly.
That's what I tried to do when I was hosting an open mic. I would be always just chat. They'd be like, Amanda, mute your mic, my God.
Yeah. Because it's like, I don't know. I need some type of, I don't mind like this podcast form, like where I'm talking to somebody, but if it's like completely silent and you want me to go any more than 5 minutes talking, I can't.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, that's my limit. Somebody asked me for 20 and I was like, you know what? I'm going to be praying for y'all because I'm not the woman for the job.
Well, I have to ask y'all, did Dave Chappelle set the blueprint for what comedy's going to look like the next couple of years when he did his special?
No, nobody's setting any blueprints for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even that type of comedian. I don't use my platform to talk about politics at all. I use my platform to clown the fuck out them politics. You know what I mean? I think that.
Well, I mostly meant like how he did it outdoors and stuff like that.
Oh, well, yeah.
But that's also interesting to talk about. He
I
basically
have my first drive-in show this Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and plug that.
Oh, I'm gonna be at Leo High School, y'all, this
Okay.
Thursday at 9 o'clock at 8:30 for the Pandemic drive-in show alongside of Big Keith and B Cole.
Oh.
Have you done a drive-in show before?
No.
Okay, first one. I love it.
I hope they not checking driver's licenses.
You have to come through on your bicycle.
Yeah, I'm finna scoot. Give me a bitty bike. Give me. Fuck it. I don't know what to do.
So, okay, how long do you think that this is going, like, is this type of way of life is going to go about? Because, I mean, you can only be outdoors for so long. It's only so many people that got cars. Like, I cannot Uber to your drive-in show. I don't know.
I don't know, girl. I hate to say that I would think it's going to be a year, but then, like, it's about to be cold outside and we're not going to have a choice but to be in the house or in a place. So I don't know, honey. I think that
I'm hearing 2
ultimately,
years.
I think that people going to get tired of being scared. I'm tired of being scared. I walked outside and I dared a dude to look at me. I was going to kiss him in the mouth. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Are you saying that America's gonna give up? Because if so, we already have Serena.
I was just hoping it just wasn't me.
So with this whole, like, I guess, state of the outside, how has that, like, affected your specific comedy? Like, has that made you a little bit hesitant to do comedy? Have you been writing crazy? I've heard so many different things from so many different comedians.
I would say that I have learned how to be more resourceful with my comedy. I would say that I've 100% learned how to go in different genres with my comedy. As you can see, I started a radio show in the middle of the damn quarantine. I don't even know how I did that, but I definitely did that. And that it's an extension of comedy, to be honest.
Definitely.
So,
Did you approach the radio station? Did they approach you?
I approached, I had an interview there a year and a half ago. That's how this all started. And then the producers was like, you can come get a show. And this one, I have to pay for the show. Like, a lot of people don't know that, but I pay for the show, but I don't really pay for it because I have sponsors. As soon as the show started jumping, people was just like, what's up? And so, damn, I don't know if I'm dropping too much tea. but I price all the sponsors the same, and they all pay on the first. And so,
Very
God is
cool.
good. God is good.
So,
You are just like working hard. I love it.
It's a and let me just say, we make this shit look real easy. I am up all night, multiple days of the week. My family, you know, I lost one of my friends recently because I asked her to stop texting me before 9 a.m. Like 9 a.m. is when I'm gonna be talking to everybody because now my sleeping habits is off. I'm trying to structure my own life and be successful and build this from the ground up. And if you can't respect that, then maybe we not friends. And I guess we wasn't because I haven't talked to her. But I still got a couple of her shirts, and I'm not giving them shirts back.
they're yours. They are yours.
They mine now. You shouldn't have never left them. But it is heartbreaking. And we have heard this story 1,000 times, whereas comedians feeling like they level it up to that next level and their personal life is crumbling. And that's kind of where I'm at. I don't know if I'm leveling up, but my personal life is definitely crumbling. But those who are strong will stand.
Come on now.
Because I
Okay.
know for a fact when Beyonce said that she wasn't eating all that shit for Coachella and all that shit, her friends wasn't mad that she couldn't go to the restaurants. They didn't make her feel bad. They know she had a goal, and they was like, "Go ahead, bitch, do it." You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You know
You
what?
know?
You just actually brought up a really good point. So, how do you deal with like? I feel like, of course, our fans only see the funny stuff that we put out, right? How do you deal with like days that you just don't feel like being funny, G? Like days that you.
I don't deal with them good. I do not do good. I don't do good, bitch, because I like it on them type of days. It don't just be I don't feel funny. It be way deeper than that. It be like, damn, am I a person? Or ever since I've been a comedian, y'all just think am I just y'all comedic slave? Or am I y'all cousin anymore? I be deep like that with my shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, them days don't be good. It was that today was that day. I promised my brother I make him some lasagna, and although the lasagna was good, my attitude was bad. But we ate.
Come on
Yes, we
now, but
did.
we ain't.
Serena, have you ever done anything like embarrassing live on air? Because it's live for just the whole hour, right?
Girl, my titty came out, and these are some of the most saggiest, lowest titties. Girl, titties need to smoke weed to get high. Girl, titties is just low. Titty came out the first show, second show, Retro
Did
Run
you
Radio.
just say titties need to smoke weed to get high?
Oh yeah, yeah, girl, I meant it. That was embarrassing. But one thing about me, after going to war, it ain't too much shit that could really fuck with me besides like my safety and shit like that. Like I don't too much care about I care about a lot of stuff, but at the same time, I'm a super big risk taker, if that makes sense.
I think you have to be if you're a comedian, right?
Yeah.
Because,
Or a woman.
right? Yes.
I've been complaining all day today because my goddamn maintenance man saw me get in my car and came to my car and told me my address and how you know, and I just moved here. And that made me really upset because sometimes I just wish I could just take my titties off and go to the store. I get so frustrated with these titties and ass. Some days I got shit to do. I need to move real fast, and the extra shit I got hanging on me, I don't need to be moving because I don't want nobody talking to me. I gotta go. I got issues.
Serena, les it up. People don't hit on you when you got freaking les vibes flowing through you. I mean, if they're really drunk, they do, but.
And that's another thing. Apparently, you can't shave half your head off and like boys. I don't know what that's about.
What are you saying? People assume you're gay?
They think I'm plucking duckies, girl.
I've never heard
Girl. They do. I love everybody, but I got like 3 or 4 pieces of good pussy left, and I can't give it to no girl.
Okay. I thought you were saying you've had 3 or 4 pieces of good pussy.
No,
I was like, yeah.
that's all I got left.
How you know how many you got left? Do you got like a pussometer? Like how you know how many you got left?
I was counting the miles. I try to count them once a week, my miles. I try to do the speedometer. I got to change the battery. I don't know where I'm at.
I think I'm gonna have to put some batteries in mine because my ticket is stuck. I don't know. It don't say nothing.
Crazy thing is, y'all ever seen the movie Matilda?
Mm-hmm.
I had called her daddy to see how to rewind them damn numbers like he did in the car. He had showed me how to do it. You remember how he did it?
Matilda. Oh, I love that Matilda reference. Well, okay, here's my thing, and I feel like maybe we're not I think we can speculate on this, but
Okay.
I'm a little surprised that more comedians aren't like going harder on social media and stuff during the pandemic.
It's definitely been hard to stay motivated. We have to put that out there. Like, motivation has been at an all-time apple bottom jeans boots with the fur low, bitch. Okay? Low.
Listen,
Low.
Amanda, me and you talked about that. Like, Amanda
Wow.
is like Lady Gary V. If you look at her IG, she gonna post like 17 memes, 14 videos all in one day. And then you look at my Instagram and it's like 2 weeks ago she posted a video. And it's not. It is. Like,
It's hard.
it's hard because it's like, well, first you got to get the inspiration to create the content, right? Then you got to edit the content. Then you got to be motivated to post the content at the right time when your viewers gonna see the content.
You didn't even say the hard part, putting on pants, bitch.
On pants.
You didn't even say that. You didn't even say that.
Listen,
Just wear the same pants every day. I wear my pants that look like an 80s water cup every freaking day. Serena, are you not wearing pants right now?
I got on a jacket and a shirt.
I love it.
Amen.
amen.
And listeners, if you're listening and not watching, this jacket is really fly, by the way. I like it. Very cool.
It's a lot. And also
I got this jacket from Amazon, and then once I got it, I told them I never got it, so it was free. Amen.
Yes.
ghetto blessing. Amen. Okay. Also, the other thing, Amanda, is a lot of stand-up comics that we know straight up just don't know how to do it. Like, straight up just don't know how to shoot a video, edit a video, and post it to their thing. So it's like, when the pandemic hit,
Or got a good enough phone.
but you can't, but gee, I know so many comedians who have asked me, hey, how'd you make that video? Like, on my phone. And I was just there on my phone. So it's also, I guess, it kind of goes to what we were talking about the Zoom too. Sometimes it can feel inorganic, because that happens to me too. Like, if I write a sketch and, you know what I'm saying? Like, something happens, I don't necessarily, like, that whole process, by the time I'm done with it, I'm like, do I want to shoot this?
It's all right. I mean, yeah.
It sounds like you're judging yourself before posting stuff.
Definitely.
Definitely. You, Amanda, I don't think you have the time to do it because you post 9,700 things at one time.
She got some real business. She be doing stuff. She be doing stuff.
I asked my girlfriend's cousin, we were hanging out this weekend, I was like, can you be honest with me? Is it too annoying? Is it too spammy? You know, it is a lot. But I think it works for what I'm trying to do.
Exactly. That's the thing. I mean, in real life, that's what we got to do. We got to put out content so people can see us, so people can know who we are. But the problem is, if everybody putting out content, you got to make your content diverse. You got to make sure your content is relatable. You got to put it out there when people say, it's more than a notion, you know?
Serena, what are you doing? You're on two different things.
Serena's.
Oh, there you are. Okay. This is some meta shit right here, or am I just really high?
I don't know. This is Serena is two people right now.
I feel like I'm in a spaceship.
Damn it, I'm trying to cut it off, y'all. Hold on.
It sounds like Area 51.
So, Serena, what do you think, y'all thought it was going to last a year. I maybe think a little longer. What do you think the next year is going to look like? More drive-through shows, more Zoom?
Very, very broke. And if it ain't broke, it's damn show bent, bitch.
Okay. But
We ain't gonna be able to, if you could get you a good weekend at a comedy club, you can make you some good rent money. Bitch, that shit is the fuck. It ain't over, okay? It's just paused. 'Cause
Right.
I know that some states are still having, like, some comedy clubs in Mississippi. I've been hearing.
Alabama.
They've been bringing their pigs on leashes and just coming to the comedy show in Mississippi down there. Amen. They're gonna be some sick dogs.
So here's what my thing about it is. I'm kind of feeling like it might be like to a year and a half, because I know me personally, even though I genuinely want to be on stage, I don't want to go to a venue and be around anyone. And I can't imagine, you know what I'm saying? I can't imagine people are that comfortable with rubbing elbows with people. It's still people getting tested. It's still people getting coronavirus. It's like coronavirus didn't go nowhere. It's just
nowhere.
like,
and I'm ashamed to admit, girl, I had a show a month ago in Indiana, girl. And as soon as I got on stage, I said, "We some dumbass motherfuckers. we don't give a fuck, but we together, so we finna laugh. I mean, but we stupid, but we here, and I gotta get paid because I can't buy weed with my coochie no more. I can't do that. No, I can't. Kells the Comic and Amanda Costner. No, I cannot.
Do you two think that it's going to bounce back once we have widespread, vaccine or whatever, herd immunity? Do you think it will just...
I'm not taking no damn vaccine, Amanda Costner.
What you mean?
I can't do that.
Are you just going to go for herd immunity?
I can't take that vaccine.
I feel like the vaccine is like the iPhone. You don't never want to get the first iPhone. You wait till the glitches and all that shit happen, and then you get the iPhone. Like,
no, this vaccine is like a hanger abortion.
Yeah. Also, black people have like weird things about vaccines because they gave us syphilis and all this other shit when they called it vaccines. So we're a little iffy when it comes to healthcare vaccines. But honestly, I need to see like 200,000 people get the vaccine first, wait 2 weeks, and then maybe come in.
First of all, we're gonna have to do this military style. In the military, everybody get in the line, pull their pants down. I want to see everybody's ass cheeks out, including mine. Everybody's ass got to be out, and we all got to hold hands and stuff like we did in the military with the penicillin shot. I can't do that.
Well, in that one movie pandemic, their vaccine, they sniffed it up the nose like some cocaine or something.
I don't know. I'm iffy with sniffing stuff up my nose.
I got acid reflux.
Y'all are killing me. I do too. I'm getting my damn vaccine when it comes out.
I mean, I feel like at the end of the day, if after this pandemic shit or during it, if you still want to be a comedian, then that's clearly like your shit, that you need to do that shit. And I think eventually it's gonna come, like Serena said, where we just go, fuck it. I just gotta be next to you. And I'm gonna be on stage 6 feet away from y'all, telling y'all jokes, and then I'm gonna just run past you with some Lysol. Like, that's it.
On the other side, though, I definitely have some better health practices. I take vitamins now. I'm on more water, so I'm doing my part. So if I'm responsible for 50% of it, I'm good. I think that I'm gonna be all right.
Good. Everybody stay healthy out there.
Because sucking dick is very, very risky.
It is. It travels through their semen. It legit does.
It is risky, okay? And we really don't talk about how risky it is. And people be calling people lame if you want to do it with condoms and stuff. But I just call that...
Because you just cannot smack no dick on your face. Let's talk about something else.
Oh, my God.
What I was really about to say was...
Amanda is like, does not identify...
My mama gonna kill me. My mama gonna kill me. My mama is gonna kill me.
The lesbian's brain is zigzagging. Too much dick talk.
I know. Okay. Because I won't stop. I'll keep going. I don't know.
No, I like it. I don't mind dick talk.
Right, so
I got a dick. Oh, God, no. I did it. I can't believe I did it. I have a joke about that. Toxic lesbians. Okay. Serena, Kells, did you have any other questions for Serena?
Ask me a question, ho.
When we going on tour? That's my question. That's just it. When we going on tour, bitch? Let's go.
I would love to go on tour. I can't wait to get the fuck up out of here. I'm so tired of looking at myself, girl. I can't. My cat is tired of hearing the same motherfucking jokes. He can't take it no more. Get us up out of here, please. I only got two. It's only my cat. I got 2 pair of jeans, this jacket, 1 shirt, 1 pair of panties. They got a hole in them, but I still like them. And 1 bra with 1 strap. We could get the fuck up out of here.
Let's go there.
Are you just doing it like one of those side purses for the 1 bra strap?
Yeah, and I got the panties as a mask. You know.
The panties as a mask. Girl, I did a meme like that. Kells is right.
I can't wait to work with y'all. I really, really hope. I've seen Amanda a whole bunch of times, and I sit in the back like that. That's the boss bitch right there. I was scared a couple times, but I ain't scared no more because now we friends. But I can't wait to work with y'all when we get out.
Yes. I was just thinking that. I was like, we are going to be out there. We're hungry, and we, like y'all said, we're going to be excited to be on stage. And I think when we come back, we are going to be on like a much bigger stage than what we were doing before this.
Period. And that's period, Amanda. And that's fucking period.
Well, listeners, make sure, please, you check out Serena's radio show, Rec Around Radio, 4:30 on Thursdays, 89.9 FM. Also, you can follow Rec Around Radio on Instagram, and make sure you follow Serena on Instagram. So that's at Serena_Monay, SERENA_MONAY. Serena, I just want to thank you so much for coming on the show. Anything else you would like to plug?
Of course. I love you. Jesus love you. And try loving yourself. Okay, baby?
I love it.
Yeah, you don't have an OnlyFans page you want to plug? It's rough out here. I'm just saying. I'm going to give me one. OnlyFans.
It's called Only Cans. It's for canned goods.
You know some creep out there will pay for that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that some green beans? Oh, hell yes. Yes.
You got anything else you want to plug, Serena? You know you have shows on shows on shows.
The Thursday show, the drive-through show.
Yeah.
That's July 8th?
9th.
9th,
That's
okay.
it.
And you can catch me every single Saturday giving out free meals in Joliet.
Wait, what's that?
Okay, so every single Saturday, I take the radio station and I go give out free meals at this place called Tips Barbecue. And they also sponsor Restaurant Radio.
Very cool. So people can come get a free meal there?
Yep. I mean, the WPs, they don't like it that much, but they coming around. It's going to take a little bit of time.
Okay. Listeners, for our listeners who might have come to this show, that the WP stands for white people.
I love that.
White people. Oh, white people.
You so smart.
Did you see my face? It took me half a second. I was like...
People. The WP.
Amanda, what did I text you? I texted her NBS, and she was like, "No bullshit." I was like, "No, but serious." No, but serious, Amanda.
Oh, I thought it was no bullshit.
See, okay, maybe it is. Maybe I got it wrong. I'm not really good
What
at
if I'm the
acronyms.
right one?
I just make them up, to be honest with you.
I think you've been voted the fuck out.
Oh, yes. Party
No
time.
bullshit,
Party
bitch. No bullshit.
See, making me think I'm crazy.
You know what? That's okay.
Well, thank you so much for coming on with us, Serena. I would love to have you back sometime, and definitely we're going to work together again if you would like to.
I would love to.
Yes. All right. Well, make sure you stay safe and
Wear your mask.
yes, and wear your mask. All right. We shall see you later, Serena.
Bye, y'all.
All right, that was awesome. I thought that was great. She had a lot of great stuff to say. Okay, listeners, make sure you rate us on iTunes. Please, please, please leave us a review. It helps so much with the algorithms and stuff. Even if your review is a bunch of butt emojis. Are there butt emojis, Kels?
I think people just use the peaches as butt emojis.
Go give us a bunch of peaches emojis. That will make our day. We'll read off your reviews at the end of each episode. Please email us if you have questions, windycitywomenpodcast@gmail.com. Also, follow us on Twitter @windywomen. And Kells, where are you on Instagram and Twitter?
I am @Kells the Comic. No, none of that is spelled correctly. It is KELLSTHAKOMIC. And the shirt that I'm wearing for today's podcast is my own, because I'm a black-owned business. Kells the Comic.
Hell yes. And listeners can purchase those t-shirts by following you on Instagram and DMing you.
That's right. Instagram, Facebook, anywhere that you have a social media. If you type in Kells the Comic and spell it correctly, I will pop up. And if you say, hey, I want a shirt, yes, I will get that ordered for you.
Hell yes. And I'm going to link all of this in the description of the episode as well. We're going to link Serena's radio show, her social media, as well as Windy City Women and our individuals. I'm Amanda Costner everywhere, spelled like Kevin Costner. COSTNER. It's been an awesome show. Y'all stay safe. We'll see you next week. We are Windy City Women every Wednesday. New episodes dropping every Wednesday.